Wyverns and Weirdos Curse of Strahd is a horror-themed campaign, and as such contains dark themes, including descriptions of gore, violence, and other features intrinsic to the gothic horror genre. Hello, and welcome to Wyverns and Weirdos Does Curse of Strahd. I'm your Dungeon Master, Darby, and joining me as always are Zoe, playing Sevia, Emily, playing Beatrice, Laura, playing Conrad, Mitch, playing Designation 42, Exley, and Johanna, playing Fall. Enjoy. So, where we last left off, the party started exploring the Amber Temple, and along the way, encountered some, it encountered really next to nothing until they peered down a hole and saw, some flickering lights. Fall decided to cast Thaumaturgy on those lights, which caused those lights to reveal themselves and come up as flame skulls. And so we begin with some combat as the flame skulls ascend from the pit. So, Sevia, we rolled initiative off screen. Sevia, you won initiative. What would you like to do?
Right, so first up they are just skulls on fire, correct?
Yes.
No bodies?
No bodies.
And they've appeared up the top of the pit so I can see them?
They're purple
Yes.
for a minute.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm very offended by this. They hate my colour choice, apparently.
Yeah. Okay, well, Sevia was standing with Exley over by the hallway. So, probably upon seeing the lights in the room go brighter and also probably hearing Fall and Conrad say, uh-oh, she's going to turn around, look at these skulls and go, oh, that's not good. And then she is going to, hands, words, magic missile, first level.
Okay.
Just to get some damage started.
Yeah. Are you targeting one at all three or
One
three
dart
at one?
at each.
Okay. So roll me the damage.
It's just the 1d4, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Just
Yeah.
replicated 3 times.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. We're doing it that it's the same damage for all
Yeah.
3, so I only need to roll 1d4.
Yes.
They take 1 point of damage each.
It is a +1, so it is
plus
2
they take 2 points of damage.
Yeah, that'll get them.
That's still pretty good. I mean,
Okay.
you've dealt the most damage so far.
Are they on the ropes?
No.
Are they shaky?
Are they looking shaky?
It is one of the flame skulls goes. The one furthest from you guys. It is going to. You hear this kind of dark, ethereal voice crackle through the flames of this flame skull as it starts to do something that you recognize as an incantation of sorts, Sevia. And it goes to cast Fireball.
Counterspell.
Okay, yeah, you counter it.
So we see like the fire kind of like start to well up, and then Sevia just says something, and
Yeah.
just dissipates.
Yeah, a bead of flame like starts to come out of its mouth, which Sevia immediately recognizes and disperses with counterspell.
Yeah, and I guess just for the flavor, because I like to play with how different characters' magic looks. When Sevia does, the counter spell, which is like this big hand movement, it dissipates in this little poof of like blue sparkles.
Nice.
Okay.
That's cute. Four's just like looking up, being like, "Oh, I'm gonna die," and then just like sees it dissipate, and then it just goes over and like Mouse just like, "Thank you."
All right.
Legend.
Now it is Casimir, who is going to cast. He's gonna try. Where is he? He's right at the back. So he's going to. He doesn't have much choice. Yeah. He's going to cast Magic Missile, but at 2nd level. Actually, no, not 2nd level. He'll cast it at 4th. So 2 darts per skull. And he does 4 damage to each of per missile, so 8. Alright. Next is Esmeralda, who will she do the same thing? Will she do yeah, no, that's a line. That's gonna be too dangerous. So yeah, she's gonna stick with 1st level though. But she will cast a magic missile on each of them, doing 3 damage to each. Okay, 1, 2.
Just plonking away with our magic missiles. And
Magic missile squad, I like it.
Just reliable damage.
Yeah.
Not a great amount of damage, but it's reliable. Beatrice, your go.
Right. Beatrice is going to take a couple of steps to the side to get some clearance, because she's going to fire at them. But she doesn't want to hit Fall, who's in her way.
Okay.
So he steps, and then she will shoot at the skull that's closest to Fall.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so that will hit.
That's a 5.
5 damage. Okay, so what kind of damage was it?
It's not.
It's piercing, isn't it?
It's just piercing damage.
Yeah. Okay, so it does seem to be resistant. You do have a 2nd attack though.
Ooh.
Oh, and you get that sneak attack dice. Because Fall is in range of it.
True, which means I get an extra D6 of damage for that one. What am I gonna do? Beatrice is just gonna move closer.
Okay. So what was the sneak attack damage?
So that was a 4 for the sneak attack damage.
Alright.
Yeah, she's gonna sort of move up next to Fall.
Okay.
Okay.
You might have used all your movement, possibly?
Yeah.
No, because it's only 30 from door to Fall. So, okay. Anyway, you can't. Yeah, you still technically have. Yeah, you still have your 2nd attack. You can break that up if you would like to.
I will try and slash at the same one that I did before. I will slash at it with one of my daggers.
Okay, is this piercing or slashing damage with a dagger?
Slashing with a dagger. The dagger is also magic.
Yes.
Silver. So that's 5.
5. Okay. This skull is starting to look shaky. So next is Fall.
Okay. So Fall is going to grab their quarterstaff two-handed and try to bonk the skull back into the hole.
Okay. roll to hit.
That's a 16 to hit.
Let me double check. That is enough to hit.
Oh, good. And that is that's 6 damage.
Okay. Yep.
All right. And then what can I do for the momentum of that? And then they're gonna like kind of twist around, spin around, and hit them with their tail.
Okay.
On strike.
All right. Roll to hit.
That's a 16 again to hit.
Okay. It is going to use shield.
Oh, so it just blocks it?
Yeah.
Rude. Well, all right. I've got another attack. So.
Yeah.
All right. So another hit with the quarterstaff. That's a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits even with the shield up.
Oh, fantastic. That's 12 damage.
12 damage. Yeah, you hit into this flame skull and shatter it.
Yes. Fantastic. All right, so the Fall will just take a moment and then... Wait, can I disengage? No. All right, I guess that will be the end of my turn. I can flurry of blows it.
You've made an attack, so you get to disengage as part of that, don't you? Or is it only when you use flurry of blows?
That's only when I use flurry of blows.
Okay. So, are you flurry of blowsing? Or?
Yeah, sure, I got 50 key points.
Okay.
Alright, so I will do a crescent kick to Flame Skull number 1 near Conrad.
Yep. Alright, roll to hit.
Theoretically, I'm trying to hit it into the other one, but that's not really a mechanic.
I mean, it is, but you can't do damage if you do it like that.
Oh, that's an 11 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. I go wide, and then I will disengage.
Okay. So yeah, you can... Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Conrad.
No, I should disengage. Okay. He's just gonna bop it then. Yep. I cannot get advantage of that, so I'm just gonna bop. So that is 2 hit. A 19 to hit. 19
to hit, that will hit.
Cool.
Yeah.
I just get 1d8 plus 4 for that one. So a 6 damage altogether.
Alright. What kind of damage is that?
I think we said that he's got like a rapier that's a +1 now, so it's magical, I believe. What's his name gave
what
it to
type
us.
of damage? Piercing, slashing, or...
Oh, hang on.
It won't be
It would be
bludgeoning.
piercing, I imagine, because it's rapier. Yeah, piercing.
So these skulls are just generally resistant to piercing.
Okay, that's fine. Oh no.
I shattered.
Oh well.
Yeah.
That's my move. I guess for his bonus action, what will he do? Oh, jeez. He'll go to fall. Good job. Try and do the. Good job knocking that first one down. Try and get the other 2 down, and that's advantage for fall for the next thing, I guess.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Exley.
Okay. Well, seeing giant flame skulls, that's new. So I'm gonna take a moment and just sort of observe them. Sort of try and decide whether there is something that I can turn into, and when I can inevitably decide that I can't, I'm going to shrug, and I will direct my small army to shoot at the skulls with their bows until they all stop moving, and then Exley is going to rotate around a little bit. So he's going to go 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to go back there.
Okay. To the opposite side of the pit.
Yes. And he's then going to bring back his hand and go in for almost like an open palm punch. And as he does, he casts Primal Savagery, and acid-tipped fingernails or talons just sort of extend from his hands, and he tries to plunge it into the back of the skull.
Now, what kind of action is Primal Savagery?
That is an action.
Okay. So it's just the one attack, is it?
It is just the one attack.
Okay.
So, that is a 16 to hit.
16. You see this shield energy burst up to block your attack.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Then as my hand retreats, the talons recline back into the metallic hand that I have.
Okay.
And then hopefully my soldier boys shoot.
Alright. Yeah. Roll 3 attack rolls. for me.
Yay! 1, 2.
Now, which ones are they targeting? The one, like...
I just said the flaming skulls, so it'd
Okay.
probably just be the closest one.
Yeah.
So they have a +4 to hit. Oh my god, that is a 15, a 16, and an 18.
Okay.
+4 on all of them.
So the lowest one is 19. Yeah, those all hit.
Yes. Excellent. But this is piercing damage.
Yeah. So it is halved.
Okay, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 14, so 7 piercing
So
damage.
7 total. Okay. So it is looking shaky now, though.
Skelly boys do more damage than I do.
Alright.
And that is the extent of my turn.
Okay. It is the next flame skull's go. And it is going to cast a fireball.
Counterspell?
You
No, I
have used your
used it
reaction this round.
Fuck, okay.
I'm going to use Uncanny Dodge.
Okay, where are my pointers? Circle. So fireball is...
Big.
Yeah.
Be the whole room, I imagine.
It's
So
20 feet.
Oh, yeah.
So from where they are, they get, from what I can tell, from where they are, they can get pretty much everyone except Casimir and Esmeralda.
Okay, let's just see.
Oh. Depending on where they put it, they might miss Exley as well.
Yeah, they would miss Exley.
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Ouch.
Alright, they
That's-
only miss Exley?
Yep.
Um,
That's bigger than 20 feet, Darby.
that is a 20-foot radius.
Is it radius or diameter?
Is radius. that is calling it 20-foot radius, but so
10, 20, 30, 40, 50.
50 feet wide.
Yeah.
10, 20,
Yeah, 20-foot radius
40,
sphere.
50,
Yeah, no, that checks.
6. This is 60
like 25.
diameter, so this isn't quite right.
Yeah, it looks like 25.
I
This
don't
would
think
be
I
it.
can change it.
It's not going to make any difference. It's going to get this all anyway.
No, like we're all about to take a lot of damage because fireball is quite powerful. I don't know if you
Okay,
all
so
know
that's
this.
an actual 20-foot radius.
okay.
So
It missed.
Mrs. Beatrice, thank
But
God.
Mrs. Beatrice.
Beatrice and Exley are fine.
yeah, I'm just gonna have it where I said. Yeah.
Okay.
They could move it to a point where they get Beatrice as well, but yeah, so everyone except for Beatrice and Exley, roll me a dexterity saving throw. So Mitch, 3 for your Skelly boys.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
So that is a success.
With my dex is 22.
I also got a 22.
Okay.
What did your
Okay.
skeleton friends get?
Conrad?
25, I rolled a 17, and he has a nice dexterity, so there we go. No,
Okay.
an 18, sorry.
Mitch's
Yeah.
laugh there is concerning.
The zombies all do
Mitch,
the skeletons
how-
all do pirouettes.
How did the skeletons do?
I got a 3, a 9, and a 13.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't think we have dead
no.
friends anymore.
So I think everyone's saved except for Kazir. Yeah, Kazir's skeletons.
Kazir's skeleton.
Not Kazir's skeleton. Exley's.
Kazir's long dead.
You invoked his spirit. He's throwing your things around. Anyway, yeah, so all of us except the skeletons take half damage.
Let me just double
I take
check
quarter damage because I'm
how. Let me just double check how
Disgusting.
which one it is you have. So Uncanny Dodge doesn't apply here, unfortunately.
It doesn't?
For Conrad. No, it is when an attacker you can see hits you with an attack.
Hits me with attack. Okay, that's fine. I get burdinated. That's fine.
Once you
That's
get
alright.
evasion, it'll be great.
Yeah, that's it.
I get that
Yeah.
mention.
That's fine.
So what was
All
it?
good.
So
8d6 halved on a success.
This is
Yeah.
fine.
so 38 points. So 38 total. So that I believe is enough to just incinerate the skeletons.
It's close. They've got a whole 13 hit point.
I'm sorry, Mitch, but for that I'm gonna have to rule that like they are
ash. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And
So what are we on,
so that
Darby?
would be 19 points of fire damage to everyone else. Fall. You only take 9 because you have fire resistance.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not like where my hit points are at right now.
Oh, don't
you, Conrad?
Don't you, Zoe. Yeah, you poor thing. You must be so
We
upset.
Are
already
you
got
also in
burned.
the single digits?
Now I reburn.
I definitely am, yes.
Yep. Ooh,
Uh,
Conrad and Sevia look crispy.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the overlay that if my calculations are correct, Conrad is on 2.
Yeah. But please continue to complain.
And Sevia is on 9.
Well, now I feel like a glutton with all my hit points.
Alright, anyway, so we get damaged. What happens
Yes.
next?
Next is top of the round, Sevia's go.
Oh God. Okay. Well, she's just taken a whole lot of damage, and she doesn't like that. She is going to cast Crown of Madness on the least damaged skull, and if it succeeds, she wants it to attack its friend.
Okay.
Does that work on the skull?
So,
Yeah, read the description for that spell for me, please.
one humanoid of your choice. that
They
you-
are undead, not humanoids.
Okay.
So you cast the spell and feel it, not even.
Oh no, you're gonna let me cast the spell? Oh, fine.
Okay.
Fine, I'll use
Um,
that slot. It's fine.
Okay. It is.
Okay, then no,
Oh, yes.
I have movement.
Yeah.
I
do.
would like to hide in the hallway, please.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Just in the doorway, so I can still cast spells. But I would like
Yep.
a stone barrier
Okay.
between me and any future damage.
This does technically up your AC.
Yeah.
I don't think you have made. I don't think you've
I
cast
don't
mage
have mage
armor.
armor on,
So
nor has
Yeah.
it. No, it died hours ago.
but yeah. Okay. Flame Skulls go. This is the one by Kazir. It is going by Exley. God damn it.
I'm thinking about Kazir, he's dead already. We'll be joining him soon, but like, you know.
Yeah.
So, that should have one less there. Okay, it is going to cast Flaming Sphere. So,
Can I spell from the doorway?
from where you are, you can't see this.
Nope. You can't.
Okay, so a 5-foot diameter sphere appears in an unoccupied space of the target's choice, or of the caster's choice, within range and lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving
Where's
throw.
the sphere, Darby?
So, I am going to put a pointer here for the sphere.
Okay, it's just on
Okay,
Exley.
just on Exley. All right.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next
So
to
it's a 5 foot
Exley.
diameter sphere. Well, it has to be an unoccupied space.
Ah.
It's right next to. Okay.
Ha ha
Yeah.
ha.
Right.
Interesting.
Okay, and that is its go. Casimir is going to try a firebolt on the flame skull engaged with Conrad. That misses.
Of course it does.
I rolled a 6 plus 6. It just misses. It just misses.
Casimir. Great job, Casimir.
Esmeralda is going to... She's actually going to get... she's going to move to the opposite side of this door, so the one that's inside the hinge, and she's going to blast a line of lightning out with lightning bolt.
Nice.
Causing the flame skulls to have to make a dexterity saving throw each.
Come on, yes. Good stuff.
So that is a... I should double check what their dex save is. That is a failure. That is a failure. So they both take full damage as this bolt of lightning blasts through them. So that is nowhere near as good as the fireball, but it might actually be enough to potentially take them out. It is 20 points of lightning damage, which they resist, unfortunately. So it might not be. So.
Maybe they have a deep, dark backstory, Darby, that means that they're especially susceptible to lightning. Like maybe they were really scared of it when they were a baby skull.
Yeah.
No, they have
I had a
resistance.
traumatic moment.
That might work with psychic damage, but not with physical damage.
I think it should.
Okay, so that is her go. Beatrice, your go.
So Beatrice is going to run over next to Conrad and attack
Conrad.
Close
kill him.
to Conrad.
That's my chance.
She's gonna
Sorry.
slash at it with her dagger. That is a 19.
19 will hit.
You'll get sneak attack.
Sneak attack. So that's a 10.
10. Remind me, is this piercing damage?
Oh, hang on. 10 plus 3. No,
Dagger.
this is slashing.
Flashing. Okay.
I'm slash, I think.
Either way, you attack at this skull and it
It's
shatters.
actually 13. I got it wrong.
Yeah.
Good
Okay.
job.
Was this the skull casting the spell in the corner?
No.
Okay.
No.
No.
And then do I have enough movement to move and go to the other skull? Where was I?
I think you only moved 5 feet up.
I did only move 5 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you should be able to.
You have the movement too. Maybe not to go around to the north side, but definitely to the south
No,
side.
I wasn't going to go to the north.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm going to slash at it again with my other dagger.
Okay, roll to hit.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, that hits.
And this one's not a sneak attack this time, is it?
No, you only get one sneak attack in a turn.
8 damage.
8 damage. Okay. So
Is it looking shaky?
it's looking shaky. It was already looking shaky, but it's still looking shaky. So that's the end of your
good.
turn.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, roll me a dexterity saving throw, please.
because you're next
the
to
heat radiates from the flaming sphere.
Oh, hang on. Sorry. Just gotta get up my saves. So, dexterity saving throw.
Yes, please.
That is
You sound so pleased. Yes, please.
23.
23. Okay, that is a success, and you take 1 point of fire damage. I rolled really bad on 2d6. I rolled a 1 and a 2,
Oh no,
and you
Beatrice, better
round
watch
down.
out. How's your hit points looking? Do you need healing?
Yeah, how are you going?
Oh, I'm so bad. I'm on 41.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
I
guys.
my max.
That's nowhere near my max.
All right, Fall.
Okay, so Fall is going to. Fall has a ton of movement, so they're going to run above, right at the other side of Exley.
Okay, how much movement do you have?
I have 45 movement.
Okay, yeah, that would be enough.
Speedy tiefling.
I can
Run.
beat the world record for the 100-meter sprint, apparently. I did the maths. Okay, so they're going to grab out their quarterstaff, and once again, they're going to try to bop it on the head, get it back in. That is an 18 to hit.
It is going to cast Shield and block your attack.
Yeah. All right. So I'm going to follow it up.
Actually, no, you said 19. What did you say to hit?
18.
That actually still does just hit.
Oh, cool. Fantastic. So that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. What does it have? That shatters it.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That
Yay.
is exactly how many hit points it had left.
Oh,
And the
good
flaming sphere is gone.
Thank goodness. What? Good.
I would like to walk over to our leader, please.
I would like to sit down.
Exley's going to place a hand on top of Conrad's head. Just sort of like palming the top of the head. Just be like, I know you're in pain. I will not help much, but hopefully this will help. And he's going to cast Cure Wounds.
Cool.
Beatrice is similarly going to walk over and go and find Sevia, and is also going to cast Cure Wounds on her.
Is it
Alright.
over?
At a
Is it
second level. Is over.
Oh, goodness. I don't. And she appears from behind the door. Her hair is like an inch shorter than it was before.
That's fair.
And I imagine smoking slightly.
Just a little bit. And she's got like her book held tightly to her so it didn't take any damage.
All right.
Like, I don't like being on the other side of that spell.
And at this, Beatrice lays her hand on Sevia's shoulder and casts. So as I said, it casts Cure Wounds at second level, which means Zoe 2d8 plus 2.
Ooh!
And mine was second level as well, so 2d8 plus 2.
Do you want to roll for that, or should I roll for that?
You
How
can
do we
roll if
usually
you'd
do
like
it?
to.
All right, so
That's 17 hit points for
and
me.
6. So, plus 2 was it?
Yes.
10. All right, cool. I imagine that's probably enough to because it would have blistered up to just dissipate all of that. It was just covered in ash, I imagine.
What did you get back, Sevia?
17 points.
17.
Damn.
Yeah, I rolled an 8 and a 7.
Wow.
Very well.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thanks, babe.
Excellent.
Well, the skulls are gone.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I just tried to reach out to see how far away they were and they attacked.
Beatrice is going to come back into the room just as Fall says that, and she's actually just going to say, technically we attacked first.
Well, yes. They were very strong, though.
They were. But perhaps next time, to avoid everyone being fried again, we should see if we can talk to them at the very least.
They didn't seem very interested in talking.
Well, not after Sevia hit them with a bell.
I'm not Beatrice, I'm not sure where you're from, but flaming skulls never portend goodwill.
This is true, but still, may have given us enough time for people to get further away.
Fair.
And sort of all arrived at the same time, so there was not much that could be done. Yeah, it gets up very awkwardly, like, thank you, 42.
You are welcome. I apologize for not being able to do too much.
No, it's good. It doesn't hurt as much, so that's good. Ha! Good. Excellent. Much like taking some roots, I suppose, just dulls the pain. Good. Well, we're all alive, so worked out well. Quick thinking, everyone. Good job.
Eggsley is going to go over to the ash pile where his friends were. And he's just going to sort of sift through. Is there like a bone or something that he can find, or like a bit of rag?
I'll say, yeah, there's bits and pieces of like bone shards.
Bone shards.
Yeah.
He'll just pick up a shard and he's just going to wipe a little bit of the ash off it and just sort of embed it in between the metallic plates in his chest, and then just sort of stand up at attention.
Friends gone. Not a good start.
They are difficult to come by.
I can hear you there. I'm sure we can make some more. Okay, so how is everyone faring after that?
Not great. And she that bit of like fabric she had wrapped around her book from earlier, she rips off a bit, and like the cleanest bit, and hands it to Conrad like a hanky.
He kind of like takes it very awkwardly, and I guess like because he's a bit very flustered, like blushes. He like I just attacked my own computer.
He's incredibly flustered.
So accidentally punches Saber in the face. He like tries to like wipe that sort of his face. Like maybe a break would be good.
I think a break would be a good idea.
Casimir, who is quite like beat up and charred, says like, yes, that feels like it would be a good idea.
Okay. When he like carefully takes off his cloak, which just more ash falls off that. He's like, okay, well, this should be big enough to cover the hole if we put heavy things around it, and then it's at least one barrier if more come up. This would probably be the best place because it's a small room to rest in.
Yes,
if anyone has anything that could weigh this down, I'd left most of my things outside. He like reaches into one of his bags. He's got like a piton, I believe, probably, which would I assume be heavy enough. I don't know. I'm not gonna double check the weight for it. Well, it's 0.5. Oh no, piton. Yeah, 2.5 pounds. You put that down.
Is there anything in this room that we can use, or no?
Sorry, Sevia has a random other book in her bag that is not at all spell related, so she's gonna use that to help weigh down a corner. It's probably some very boring looking history book.
There's not really anything in the room.
I guess Full just put their backpack with like blankets and random assortment of things and use that to weigh down.
Yeah.
That's a Beatrice.
Exley
the
is
backpack on a corner.
Exley is going to go up to one of the corners. He's going to take out some of the stones that he got. I'm assuming they're little stones that he got, like little pebbles.
Yeah.
That probably won't do very much to weigh a corner down.
Yeah. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
He will put them back into the little alcove that he got them from, and he will sit on the corner.
Cool. And I just checked my inventory that he probably would have strapped to himself. He does actually have a crowbar, so I'm going to put that down because that's very heavy.
Yeah.
So you just see him procure a crowbar on it from his person. Of course, he's like, he's close off, so you just kind of just like, once that's secure, he just kind of just flops down on the floor.
Yeah. Once Sevia's put her book down, she is going to shut the doors.
Yep.
I think, just being like, just in case we hear any noises from outside, we can pretend we're not here. Then once she does that, she is also going to just kind of sit on the ground and look kind of forlornly at her hair, and then pull out like her silk scarf from her bag and tie it up into a big like bun on the top of her head.
Yeah, this room must smell so lovely. It's burned hair, skin, and charred bones.
Yeah. Oh.
The lingering smell of just burning.
And very slightly singed feathers.
Yeah, very, very light.
She
one
was just
point of singed feather.
Yeah, she was standing like to the side and she's just like, warm. Unfortunate. We thought the rest of us are roasting alive, like Christmas dinner.
Well, at least this room is a little bit warmer than that horrible cold.
Yes. Fortunate.
Small victories.
Out of curiosity, before we covered up the hole, where did those skulls go? Like, did they fall back down into the hole?
They fell back down the pit. Yes.
Okay. Regenerating as we speak.
Yeah. And were there any other lights down there, Darby?
You don't know. Fall knows, though. Those seem to be the only sources of light.
Okay, yeah.
So, if people want to roll hit dice to regain hit points,
Yes.
do so and let me know.
What's my hit dice?
Where do you find hit dice?
I forget every single time.
Oh, okay.
Where is hit dice again?
When you click on short rest, it tells you what your hit dice are.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So, for instance, wizards are 1d6 plus 2.
So I'm just going to use as many as I can. Thank you.
I'm
we go.
sorry, guys.
Did you just reach full health? Because I will murder you.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute.
Okay, it does not actually
you
heal
don't-
you when you hit it though.
You gotta do it manually.
You got to do it manually, yeah.
Oh, alright, that's fine.
So, yeah, you don't have to roll all your hit dice. In fact, it's probably a good idea not to.
No.
Um,
I just rolled a 1 on my first one though, so.
ugh.
No! I just rolled another 1!
So,
I vote we allow Laura to re-roll.
Yeah, she could reroll.
Yeah,
I'll live with it.
Beatrice is nearly at full.
She'll donate a hit die.
Ooh.
I roll 1d10
Oh, disgusting.
to get my hit points back.
Yes.
Guys.
I'm gonna get my second level
8.
slot back, Darby.
Okay, that's better. Alright.
Yeah, what does that do?
So,
Not great, but that's pretty good.
yeah. So, how many hit points is everyone on?
I am on 53.
53.
36.
36. Okay.
I roll another.
For Conrad and Exley?
39.
39. Okay. So, you got back to full.
Yeah.
Conrad?
31, so.
31.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just like trying to patch himself up because I think I've mentioned before it's like bandages and stuff, so he's just trying to like do that very studiously.
And Exley, are you using any hit dice or are you sticking with?
No.
Okay.
Oh, excellent.
Did you even take damage?
I'm 2 hit points down.
Oh my god!
All right.
Jeepers. Yeah,
So-
I think like for that flavor as well, Karen's like checking over himself, he probably would even like like throw his shirt off and then like wind around like bandages around like his middle and like all that. But he's been burnt the most, I suppose, and then chuck stuff back on again.
And as we reach the end of the short rest, that's another hour in this cold. Can everyone roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, that went a mile.
Okay, that's better for me. That's fine.
Con save.
Okay.
14.
14, that is fine. Beatrice?
Oh,
25.
That is fine. Conrad?
None that 20. To be
That
fair,
is perfectly
I
fine.
have been very warm recently.
Yeah. Exley?
I'm on 23.
That is fine. 4.
4.
Oh.
You take another point of exhaustion.
Oh crap. So that doesn't go down till you have a long rest, does it?
No.
I think you recover 1 point of exhaustion per long rest as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
So your speed is halved.
So you
Okay,
just normal
22
speed.
feet. 22.5 feet.
Yeah.
Can Sevia give Fall her jacket just for something?
You can. It's not going to do anything.
Can I wrap myself in sheets? Can I make a sheet
Like a toga.
toga on top of my coat?
Again, you can. It's not going
Can
to
we
do much in
retroactively
this.
give Fall advantage on the con save?
No.
Shit.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should have done. Oh, sorry. Next time.
Well, did Fall get to use?
I never used. Oh, okay. I did. You did. I didn't use it, but I had it. The health action. I forgot about it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is bad.
I don't have anything I can give you.
I guess just briefly, Sevia is gonna once again penguin huddle next to Fall because she's convinced that works. But also, doesn't Conrad have a tattoo?
Oh yeah, he does.
Conrad, what is that?
What? He's like in the middle of bandaging himself up.
On your, is that a tattoo?
Oh. Yes. He kind of looks very flustered again.
You're quite young for one of those.
Oh, well, you know, it's something that you do when you're young. You might, well, you know, it's, it was fun, and it's just a, well, many of members of my family have that, so,
Oh, like a
just my own
crest?
spin on it. Yes, in a sense, it's my own spin on it, of course, because I was, well, that was the mindset I was at when I had it done. But yes, yeah, it kind of because it's on his forearm on the bicep kind of thing. It's like this big winding black snake in the shape of a figure 8, and but it's like the snake swallowing its own tail, the Ouroboros.
Yeah.
And it's got I don't know, because it's fairy stuff. It's got gold kind of points around it. It kind of winds all along that kind of thing. And I guess for maybe Fall's been to Strahd or something potentially. It's not the specific crest, but it's a variation on the the Sabaloni family crest. So yeah, which would be, if you are familiar with that, it would be pretty clear. But yeah. Or if you've heard of that, it's similar to what he had on his book, which you stole last time as well.
Yes,
which you've seen. But he just looks a bit flustered. Again, you guys have pointed out. But then he just kind of shrugs it off. He's like, yeah.
It's a good-looking tattoo. I've always been too scared of the pain to get one myself, so.
Oh, well, well, yes, I mean, it's just a bit of, not too fun, but yes, it's, you get through it. It's like piercing your ears. It just sets it just a bit longer, really. Had this done over, well, yes, and if you had drunk enough alcohol for it, it doesn't really, you don't really feel it that much. So it's fine.
You were saying it's a family crest of sorts.
Yes.
That's interesting. I think I found saying something similar. A serrata crest's always animal themed, or?
Oh, well, it depends on the household. Yes, it depends. I'm sure there are some that have others. It depends on the house of consequence. But yes, snake is generally the variation for my family.
Huh.
It's
Paul just kind of falls silent, but they're like thinking.
Corina looks very suspicious at Fall.
Yes, well, not a lot of people do family crests in my part of Durham. You know, there's this weird family in a blue house on the hill who do family crests, but most of us don't really.
Oh.
Not in my area, at least.
I suppose not. Durham is not as cultured as my homeland is. Understandable.
Oh.
Yes. Well, I mean, not all people have tattoos either. It's just something that I like. It's like many people in my family have many earrings to mark sort of their maturity in the world. But I have many piercings. Multiple places. He crosses his arms. So because
Xavier is suddenly just like her face just goes red as well, and she's like, "Oh no."
Yes. Just a good way of expression.
Yes. No. We never really did that in my family, but no. It looks good. Yes, and she just looks up at the ceiling.
What a fun conversation.
Okay.
It's like, why did I do
Beatrice
this?
just be like, ugh.
Beatrice is just sitting to the side, like.
She's sitting with like
going on
Casimir and
here?
Esmeralda, like, what the fuck is going on?
What is this conversation?
What?
Casimir and
Like-
Esmeralda.
So-
Cleaning and sharpening her daggers. It's like, you guys are. It's just. What?
Exley has actually taken special interest to this, and he is going to come up and is sort of having a bit of a look at the tattoo.
Oh.
He's going to go, "Did you choose your marking, or was it chosen for you?"
Oh, well, I mean, in a sense, this was, I had some variation on it. I do like the, it was, at a point, I suppose, my way of rebellion to adjust it. But yes, in a sense, this shape is, have you seen a snake before?
I have seen markings before.
Oh. What sort of this kind?
Not of that
Kind of
kind,
stretches his
no.
arm out.
And he is going to sort of drop his hood back, and on the side, almost like the back half of the left-hand side of his skull plate, in a way, is etched in some old sort of faded script, just 4 letters in like sort of blocky text. Yeah.
Oh, he'll like stand up and then kind of look at Lily's tippy toes and go, "Can I have a closer look?"
Of course. And he is going to kneel down.
Were these chosen by you?
I woke up with them. I don't know how many of me have woken up with this.
I see. What do they look like?
So it's the letters XLII.
Oh,
Exley.
Exley. I see.
Oh.
Your name. That's so cute. Ah, excellent. I see. Is this how you came by your name?
It
Or
is.
how? Ah,
It is what my creator referred to me as. At least in his texts.
I see. I see. Huh. Of course. Okay, so I want to know, can I roll an intelligence? Because I've realized that's a variation on the Roman numerals, and Conrad is fantasy Roman. Can he make that connection? Would that make sense for him, or is it just because actually I believe it's from a different area?
There is a similar system utilized in Serata and some places on Fierlor, but you don't know whether it is quite possible that a similar system is utilized in different places in the multiverse.
It is almost written the same way that numbers are written in my variation of common in this land. That's quite funny. It would be funny if it were 42, for example, or something. Is that was your name and your number designation given at the same time?
I was referred to by my designation. However, my creator chose to write in this whenever he was talking about me.
Interesting. Exley, do you prefer being called Exley or 42, or would you consider another name for yourself if it were your choice?
These are the names that were given to me. But I will respond to anything.
I see. Well, yes, markings are partially my choice though, largely from other, not creator, well, yes, creator in a sense. That is an interesting. Well, I'm certain that if markings could be made here, as your creator possibly has, you could have others like this, I suppose. It just depends on the materials used.
Perhaps I will examine that. And I too can have a rebellious phase.
Okay.
Certainly. Piercings and everything.
Yeah.
Full would just be like, sorry, I just, I overheard this conversation. I just wanted to just say, actually, that you don't need to keep a name you were given. You can come up with your own. That's what I did. I'm still workshopping it, to be honest.
Really?
Oh,
So,
yes.
Fall is not your given name.
No. Don't.
You can choose a different name. Huh.
I was given another name.
Oh.
Oh, that's...
So,
Yes, of course. Aren't Kenku names normally sounds?
They are.
Oh.
Is your different name by choice as well? As with Fall?
My name is maybe not particularly pleasant.
as in like a very harsh noise, or just you didn't enjoy it?
A little bit of both.
Ah. That's fair.
Yes, well,
Yes, I was given the people at the monastery decided to give me the name Dedication. But when they heard about that teeth things, they didn't really given virtue names, so didn't really suit me, I didn't think, after a while.
I can't see that.
Bit too much pressure.
So,
But yes, I think you can choose your own.
so at the end of the hour, what would people like to do?
not look at Conrad till he has his shirt on.
He has his shirt on.
He has his shirt on by the end of the hour, I would imagine.
I just thought I'd liven up the mood, kids.
Jesus.
So,
Fair. Awkward times.
yeah, so you have this corridor
Yes.
to the north that you have not explored other than a look in and Sevia darting in during combat.
And no disposable friends to set off any traps.
Yeah, true.
No.
I mean, technically, we do have one that we picked up along the way.
We can't sacrifice Casimir yet.
Okay, so Amber Hallway. Shall we venture further? Yes.
If you would like, I am happy to go first.
I can go in and check for traps.
Yes. I have some experience with traps, although more relegated to smaller buildings than this one. So it depends. I do not know how magic works. Can you do the magic seeing thing again, Sevia?
Yes, it will take me a few minutes, but I can.
Perhaps. Would that... they look, from what I could see, it looked like slots for arrows to come through. So, if that is the case, it should be some sort of pressure plate thing, which, Beatrice, you have some experience with this?
Not a lot,
Okay.
but I'm good with traps.
Potentially, if the arrow slots are on the left-hand wall, it may be a more mundane arrow window where archers may position in this hallway to shoot down on the temple below.
True. That may also be the safest option. It is a pity we do not have your friends here. Or
It is.
some kind of... Sevia, you have a staff? Or Fall, you also have one? Exley, you too have one.
I do.
Perhaps if we were to proceed with that held further out to either perhaps one at the average human height and the other to check the floor for traps, that should cover both grounds. And then if the arrows were to come, then we could step back.
This is some old school shit right here.
I don't think he would have an experience in he's like booby traps all the time.
Yeah.
So because that's his house. So
Yeah.
that's all I can think of.
Yeah, you could definitely go through the corridor like that if you so desire.
That's what Conrad's suggesting. It depends on what the party decides.
I mean, I think that works. Place
Awesome.
full of... I couldn't detect any kind of magical aura coming off this hallway. So if there is any magic, it's highly localized.
True, that's it. You have to be in a certain area for it. Good. All right. Well, this might work, and I will stick close by. And Beatrice too. Are you good at disarming traps?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's an actual skill.
I don't know. I don't think that's an actual skill.
Yeah.
It would depend on the trap. If it is simple enough, I could probably do something.
Good. So, suggestion, point of order, XA, stick. 4, stick. 1, check for traps on floor. The other, outwards. Then, Beatrice and I disarm if we come across it. Sevia and Casimir and Esmeralda behind in case further magical assistance is needed. Does this make sense?
That sounds good to me.
One thing I
makes
forgot
sense.
to mention,
Yeah.
there
Casimir's
is
guys killed us all.
there is a secret door that
Yeah, I have noticed that.
that
I guess if we get closer.
Exley would notice with his
Oh,
passive
yes.
perception.
Ooh, secret door.
Excellent. Is that the one on the right-hand side, halfway up the hallway?
It is no, that is a visible door. It is down here.
Oh, it's in the room we've been in. I guess he might have
Yeah.
been looking at it while he was chilling on the blanket.
Yeah.
Probably.
I probably put the crowbar over where Vex was sitting at that point. Oh.
Okay. In that case, I will point that out to the group. Say, something else we may look at exploring.
Oh,
There is a
yes?
section of wall just opposite us, which I believe is not actually a wall.
Ah.
As in illusory, or
I believe it to be a doorway.
Huh.
And I'm going to point it out. I'm going to, just so that the more skilled people can identify that it is potentially a doorway.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess before, Conrad will go up and just precursorily just, touch it to see if we feel any kind of, hinges or whatever.
Yeah, you manage to feel for hinges. It's not a particularly once it's pointed out, it's very well hidden, but it's not very it's not particularly hard to open.
So I kind of feel it, and then I kind of my fingers hook around, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that reveals that room there.
Okay, one moment, everyone. Just be careful. And then he kind of adjusts it and pries it open. Have a
So,
look in.
carved into the south wall of this dusty space are cylindrical holes fit for scrolls or maps.
Severe just
okay. Are there things in them?
Yeah, can we see anything?
So, most of them are
I step inside.
empty, save for the crumbled remains of scrolls and maps. But there is one on the end that you manage to find a pot of Arcanist's ink.
Yes! Oh,
And
how much?
this will be enough for the equivalent of 9 levels of spells.
Seems like, well, I'm done. I'm going back to our wizard friend.
I'm going to Mordenkainen now.
Nice. Excellent.
Oh my god, 9 levels of spells.
Good spotting, Exley. Interesting. He kind of turns to the group. This may be good if we do come across trouble. If anyone is in immense trouble, run in here and lock yourself in, or barricade yourself in.
That is a good idea.
Not a bad idea.
Okay.
Stevie is just looking at this little ink pot, all excited. And
She looks like her eyes are bigger than normal. Is that normal?
yes, no, this is a very good room. This is a very good little room. Oh goodness. Oh,
I think she found something she liked.
Yes. Happy. Interesting.
yes, no, this ink, it helps with writing spells.
Interesting. Do you need ink for spells, Exley?
I do not.
Wizard spells can be different because of the book and the it's just I don't really have time to get into the mechanics of it right now. If we want
That's
to do
fine.
anything else
We
today,
can continue. Yes, I
Yes, and
suppose you use blood, Exley. Yes, good for your friends. Okay, good.
All right.
stuffs it in her little
So-
bag.
What strategy do you use for going up through the corridor?
We use the 2 staffs.
Yeah, the
Okay.
Conrad
Yeah.
plan.
The
Yeah.
Conrad plan.
Lovely
There-
leader.
There doesn't seem to be, you don't seem to trigger anything.
Nice.
Nice. Paul is like shivering madly.
There is,
Like,
yeah.
reluctantly stops like penguin huddling.
Now, there is the door to the west, east, that is closed, and there is the open door to the north.
While I'm here, can I have a quick look through the north?
Yes.
Do you want a perception check?
Do you have dark vision?
I don't think I do.
Oh no.
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 I do not.
Look
Then
with
yes,
disadvantage.
please.
Beatrice have dark vision?
I
Yes.
thought she did, but I can't find anything about it.
Just,
Oh, bizarre.
Yeah.
Yeah, except false at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, we said it was really weird that Beatrice doesn't have night vision because she's a bird.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
I guess it makes sense. Birds can't see that well. So, some of them.
And she is a kenku, not a bird.
what did you get?
Got a 16.
16. Okay, so that's enough to kind of get a decent idea of this this room.
It's just a hive full of skulls.
So the walls and ceilings in the eastern portion of this bare stone room have collapsed. To the west and south are open amber doors, and in the center of the room is a 10-foot tall statue of a jackal-headed warrior made of cracked amber. It turns to face you and clenches its fists.
Oh dear.
Oh. It actually just peeps this through the door.
Yeah.
Um,
This area appears to be unsafe.
Beatrice. Yeah.
What do you see?
Is the figure moving?
Well, you have a moment. Can I get everyone to roll for initiative?
This bitch is next to that other door.
Yeah. Beatrice was going back to look through the other door.
It's fair.
Sorry.
It should be large. Why is the token
God's
not
above.
We may have to already do that little contingency plan.
Yeah, depending on how it goes. Oh no.
Well, who was it that suggested maybe we talk to the bad guy this time?
It was
Maybe we
Beatrice,
talk to
It
the
was
giant amber
Beatrice.
jackal.
Yeah, well.
Maybe we speak to him, Beatrice. Is that your smart idea? 13.
Oh,
15.
sad. 15
9.
for Conrad too.
Okay.
9 for
Sorry. Just trying to do a few things here.
That's alright.
Um,
Oh boy. Good luck, everyone. Stay safe.
Has to roll initiative for the 7 skulls that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, true.
yeah, there we go. Okay.
Oh gosh,
So,
I'm at the back of the group.
Darby, quick question. I
Yeah.
can't help but notice you made him slightly bigger.
Yeah, no, this is a large creature.
Excellent.
In the picture, used to be
Conrad.
much larger. Yes.
What was your
15.
15? Okay, excellent.
Do you need a dex score to figure out Beatrice? Oh, you know them all.
Yeah,
That's fine. Yeah.
excellent.
14.
14. Esmeralda, I need to roll for her. That is a 4 plus a 4, so diddly little 8. Fall.
a 9.
9, okay. Yeah, because of that disadvantage. Beatrice.
Sorry. Is it dexterity saving throw?
Dexterity check is because
a
it's
dexterity
initiative.
check. I rolled a nat 20 and that's plus 3, so it's 23.
Okay. Sevia.
What is this? My
Oh, dexterity check.
Initiative.
Oh,
my
initiative.
initiative was
Beatrice rolled a 15
13.
initially.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Emily, this is just a
Oh.
what is your dex to work
Yeah,
out
yeah.
if you or Conrad
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
first.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So you wasted that nat 20.
I did, apparently.
No, because we do use the house rule of you get advantage on your first roll on your first turn.
Darby, she's already rolled it.
Yeah, if you
Earlier.
if you
That was an extra D20 roll. That wasn't for initiative.
Yeah.
What
that
was the
wasn't very
initiative
We can give it to her if you want to.
My initiative was 15.
15. Okay.
Yeah, it's just because I mentioned dexterity, so I'm
Okay.
confused everyone. Sorry about that.
Few people.
And
I was, my map wasn't working. I was trying to work
Okay.
my map out, and then everybody was talking.
Okay. So, Casimir won
Sorry
initiative.
Hey.
So
From all the way at the back.
yes. So he is going to. He is going to. Why are they giving him all these spell slots back? Or does he not have?
He's just going. He's leaving.
He's gonna do 3 magic missile, like level 1 magic missile to start with. Actually, no, he's gonna because there's a decent distance and all that. He's gonna fireball.
I hope he's
yes.
spell sculpting around us, because where he is,
he's going
is
far
not
enough. He's going like
opportune.
right at the wall,
Okay.
so that it's not gonna get. Yeah.
The super stealthy fireball.
All right.
Well, Sevia didn't do it first. If we get attacked by anything else because of this noise, it was not Sevia.
Actually, the skulls did it before and nothing responded, so we stay.
Yeah.
Thus far.
True. To be fair, maybe if creatures in here hear a fireball, they're like, it's the skulls again.
Probably.
Brown boys.
All right. Well,
boys,
the
let off some fireballs
golem
again.
rolled a natural 20 on its save. So,
Excellent.
10, 11,
Maybe it didn't load up.
21.
I voted
So
doesn't. How about everyone
23.
else? Yeah.
Does
Yeah,
it
that
have
is-
exhaustion because of the cold, or
No.
If it's a golem, then it's not a humanoid, is it?
No.
Just asking
It
for
is a
future
construct.
reference. Okay.
All right.
Just use it on the rest of us. It'll be fine.
Conrad, your go.
Oh no. Okay. I am going to. Alright. He's going to duck like in the corner of the alcove, so just behind where we're actually standing right now. And he's going to hide as his action. Does that work? Yes.
Yes.
So I'll roll stealth in a moment, and then who's going to tell? All right, it's going to go. All right. Fall. Don't duck behind. Keep low. It looks big. And that's all. He's going to give full advantage, and I roll for stealth. I rolled a 12 plus. Oh, it's 22 for stealth.
22. Okay. Yeah. Next is Beatrice.
Okay. She's a long way away from anything, isn't she? She's just gonna have. You can move 30 feet in a round.
Yes.
Right. Is she? She's gonna move up so that she's next to Celia.
Okay.
And
Hello, friend.
it's gonna,
Fist bump.
yeah, little fist bump. And that's all she's going to do for this round.
Okay.
She's gonna stick with Celia.
Are you?
It's like-
Well, are you gonna? I was just wondering if you were gonna like hold an action or anything. But, or you can just hang out. We can chill.
She's in a defensive stance, but she's not.
There is the dodge action, which gives a target disadvantage if they try to attack you. So
True.
yeah.
But she's decided Celia is very squishy, so she needs protection.
Yeah.
With more hit points than Conrad.
Okay.
Yeah, but Conrad's further away.
So are you preparing an action to attack if something tries to attack Celia
Yes.
then? Okay. Exley.
Okay. So, Exley is going to quickly turn to his right and start to give orders to his skeleton friend who is not there. Feel a twinge of sadness and instead shrug, go, someone's got to take that role. He's going to cast Shillelagh on his bow staff and then run in and also use his wild shape to cast Symbiotic Entity.
Okay, so those are one's an action, one's a bonus action? Then?
One's an action, one's a bonus action.
Okay, so...
And I get into combat with him.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Yeah. It is now the golem's turn. It is going to... it is going to use its multi-attack to slam you twice. Alright, so... Well, one of those is a nat 20.
That one will just hit.
The other one is a 16 plus 10. So 26.
That also just hits, yes.
Okay, so the first one is... so the regular one is 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And the crit is 16, 24, 30, 41, 49 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch. My symbiotic entity is no longer active. But I am still alive.
Yeah, what are you on?
I am on 14.
14. Okay. Oof. Okay, that is the golem's go though. Sevia.
Don't like this. So Exley's just gone in there.
Yes.
Okay. She's going to look at Beatrice and say, I definitely think we should run away, but first, and then she's going to run up to the doorway.
Okay.
And she'll cast Fireball.
Okay.
Just
oh, it should have had advantage because this is a spell effect.
what?
It has magic resistance. So that is 15. It got.
Misses. It's a 16 to save.
Nice. I rolled a 16, but it actually has a -1 to Dex.
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. 12, 18, 22, 26. Yes. 33 points of damage.
33. Nice. All right. Next is Fall.
Oh gosh, I've got no idea what to do. Can I roll like an intelligence or something to know whether this creature relies on eyesight? Is it visible? Does it have eyes?
Yeah, roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. Not my strong suit. Oh, that was a crit. That was a 20.
Okay. You're aware that golems tend to have some degree of eyesight.
So when we... Okay. So they rely on their sight.
Yes. They don't have true sight or blind sight. They have dark vision.
Ah, fantastic. All right then. Okay. So, Fool will enter the room and they will cast darkness.
Okay. Where? You should be able to right-click and go to pointers and draw a circle. I'm hoping. If not, I can draw it. What's the radius?
There's a little... It's just like a little pen and it says drawing when you...
Yeah, no, that's not quite the same thing. What's the radius of darkness?
Okay, so it is... Apologies. Oh, so it's 15 feet square.
15 feet square.
Sphere, yeah.
Sphere, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not huge.
Okay. I think you'll be surprised.
Oh no, that is pretty big.
Yeah, so I guess you're placing it there?
Yeah, over there.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then I will, I guess that's my action, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go back and I'll just tell everyone who's near, grab Exley out of there. We need to get out.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, and Esmeralda, aiming essentially for a little past the darkness. Actually, no, she's gonna take a guess based on where Exley is and cast a lightning bolt. So it fails its save. And so that is 10, 20, 26 points of lightning damage. So, alright. It's looking... Well, no, you can't see. You do hear, like, this kind of... as the lightning hits the amber. And that's the end of the round, and that's where we're going to leave it for this week.
No!
Oh my god!
No! Oh no!
So I have mistaked.
Yeah.
Big
Please
mistake.
move out of there, Exley. Thank you.
Get out. We are getting you out of there.
Oh
boy.
no.
Actually, I can make this golem disappear for you guys because you can't see it in the darkness.
Oh no. That's good in a sense. Okay, fun. Well,
Very
hopefully we'll
bad.
see you all next week.
Yeah.
Fingers
And
crossed.
hopefully we'll get out of this.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Thanks for
Bye.
listening. Bye.
I should make a new character.